Hello, Aaron Weber here. In this brief video vignette, I'm going to coach you somewhat on how to build your list. Now keep in mind, this is a summary and there's further drill down as we go forward, but this will be an introduction for you. First of all, we call the list Who Knows Me. We love to phrase it that way because that forces each of us to ponder the relationship of the people we put on the list from their perspective. How do they know us? What do they think of us? What do they expect from us? That helps you frame the initial invitation to them in a way that is going to be more graciously received and given and have a higher likelihood of success. So build the list of names from their perspective. Who knows me? As opposed to who do I know? Categorize and prioritize them into types of people and or the ones you want to approach first and second and third, etc. Ponder significantly and purposefully how you will approach each. What is your invitation? What's the nature of it? What solution are you looking to provide? How are you proposing to make their life better? Make the plan to approach them with your sponsor, and then approach the first two or three. Sit down, analyze those responses with your sponsor, then visit those next two or three, continually reviewing your data and reviewing what you do and what they and say and what they do and say relative to that so you can continue to improve. Let's look at that list now. Your list is going to look something along these lines. It's going to be a grid format, and you're going to have a number of headings there. These are the headings that I would suggest. In time, we will get you an electronic online format, and you'll see in a while why that's vital to have. First, you want to list their name, obviously. Then their phone number and email, other contact details. Those two are critical. Email perhaps for the initial contact or the phone call, but certainly phone calls for follow-ups. Some way of prioritizing them, and if you build this in a spreadsheet format or the online tool we provide, then you can resort them here as you add different people to the list. These far right columns, 1, 2, and 3, are for you to list when you contacted them and which method, a date and a P for phone, or a date and an E for email, for example. Outside of their contact details and their name, the most important column on this list, I believe, is this one. Why? As you build the list of who knows you and you put their name and other details down there, answer this question for yourself on their behalf. Why do I have it? Why is what I have at Unicity of value to, and insert their name? When you ponder the relationship from their perspective, when you answer that question as best you can on their behalf, that by definition frames the invitation you will send. I would also suggest that you make a list of likely issues that you know we have a solution for. No time, no money, no energy, overweight, want to lose weight, on statin drugs, diabetes or blood sugar issues, cholesterol or statin medication issues, don't like my boss, aren't inspired, don't feel like my life is going anywhere, don't have any positive hope or expectation for the future, I'm worried about my retirement. There is 11 or 12 issues right there that I guarantee you will hear. That's some of the answers to the why, or those are some of the questions, if you will, that the why will answer. So that way when you contact so-and-so, you can reference that comment they've made or intimated towards you and be a solution provider rather than an interrupter in their life. But you want to build this list in a scalable way, because we're going to talk later on about how you add people to this list on a perpetual basis. You want to have it be editable, so you can insert someone else and you can resort it based on a different priority and different data that you've collected or different feedback you've received. And you want to have it be shareable. That way you can have people, particularly your upline and your sponsor, have visibility to this list so they can discuss the list with you in a purposeful, planned, and knowing way, not just waving their hands in the air. It's a team sport. It's a team effort, and having it scalable, editable, and shareable certainly enables the team to function more efficiently. So, make your to-do list relative to your list of people. Keep in mind that after you've made the list initially, your job is not done. It is a proactive process. You need to be purposeful in managing your list. As you take your 3 per day off, you should also have a plan to put names back on it. You don't want a diminishing resource from which you're extracting value. You want to have at least a stable resource, if not a growing resource of people to look for. Have a plan to add people to your list. Have a plan to resort them on some degree of priority that's important to you. What gets you in front of people? Those are the things you should be engaging in as a key part of your list management process to be continually looking to add and resort the names on your list. So, make your list. Manage it proactively. Share it with your upline. Discuss it. Strategize over it. Measure, review, teach, return, report as you go through that list. We are here to help you. We are here to give you the benefit of our experience and wisdom and process and framework. By sharing that list and your experience as you work through a list and your experience as you manage your list proactively, you'll become much more proficient, much more effective, and therefore much more successful. The next step, simply put, is let's go and do it. Thank you.